Welcome to our deep dive into the controversial shift in climate policy under Trump's new agenda. As the former president pivots from promoting clean energy initiatives to aligning more closely with fossil fuel interests, we examine the significant repercussions of his actions, such as the withdrawal from the Paris Climate Agreement and the declaration of an energy emergency. Join us as we explore how these decisions impact not just the United States, but the global fight against climate change, and how advocates and state leaders are responding to this environmental crisis. 1. Reversal of clean energy initiatives. One of the most striking changes under the Trump administration has been the reversal of clean energy initiatives. Many projects focusing on wind and solar energy have been halted, with a noticeable shift in favor of fossil fuel development. This is akin to turning off a tap of opportunity, where potential advancements in renewable technology are being stifled. The move has drawn criticism from environmentalists who argue that the U.S. is taking steps backward rather than forward. By focusing on fossil fuels, the administration seems to prioritize short-term gains over long-term sustainability, leaving many to wonder about the future of renewable energy in the country. 2. Withdrawal from the Paris Climate Agreement. Perhaps one of the most symbolic actions taken by the Trump administration was the withdrawal from the Paris Climate Agreement. This move sent shockwaves through the international community, as the U.S. was seen as a leader in global climate efforts. The decision to exit the agreement suggests a retreat from international commitments to combat climate change. It's like stepping off a ship that was meant to sail towards a safer, greener future. The withdrawal has left other nations scrambling to fill the leadership void, raising questions about the U.S.'s role in future climate negotiations. 3. Declaration of an energy emergency. In a controversial move, Trump declared an energy emergency aimed at expediting fossil fuel production. Interestingly, renewable energy sources were explicitly excluded from this initiative. It's as if a fire alarm was sounded, but only certain firefighters were called to action. This declaration has opened the door to increased oil and gas extraction, further sidelining clean energy projects. The emphasis on fossil fuels has ignited debates over the true nature of energy security and whether such measures genuinely serve the nation's interests. 4. Rescinding Biden-era climate policies. More than 70 climate initiatives from the previous administration have been reversed, marking a significant shift in policy direction. These reversals include lifting bans on offshore drilling and halting funding for clean energy projects. It's like removing the brakes from a car speeding towards a cliff. By dismantling these policies, the Trump administration has effectively rolled back years of progress in combating climate change. The implications are vast, affecting everything from air quality to the country's standing in international environmental discussions. 5. Support from the fossil fuel industry. The fossil fuel sector has found a staunch ally in the Trump administration. This industry, which significantly funded Trump's campaign, has benefited from policies promoting oil and gas extraction. It's a classic case of, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. The administration's close ties with this sector have raised ethical concerns and questions about the influence of corporate interests on national policy. As fossil fuel companies thrive, the environment and public health may bear the brunt of these decisions. 6. Challenges for clean energy advocates. The policy shifts under the Trump administration have created significant obstacles for clean energy developers and advocates. These changes have hindered progress in renewable energy adoption, akin to putting roadblocks in front of a marathon runner. As a result, many advocates find themselves fighting an uphill battle, striving to keep clean energy initiatives alive amidst growing challenges. The current policy environment has forced many to rethink strategies and seek alternative pathways to promote renewable energy. 7. State-level climate leadership. In response to federal rollbacks, states like New York and California have stepped up to implement aggressive climate policies. These states are determined to continue progress towards clean energy goals, even as federal support wanes. It's like a relay race, where individual runners pick up the baton when the leader falters. By taking matters into their own hands, these states are demonstrating that progress is possible, even in the face of national setbacks. Their efforts provide a glimmer of hope for continued climate action at the local level. 8. Increased activism and civil disobedience. The shift in environmental policy has spurred increased activism and civil disobedience. Climate activists are adopting more disruptive methods, such as rallies and sit-ins, to protest the administration's environmental policies. It's as if the quiet whispers of concern have transformed into loud, unignorable shouts. These actions reflect a growing sense of urgency and frustration among those who feel that their voices are not being heard. The rise in activism signals a determination to push back against policies that threaten the planet's future. 9. Legal vulnerabilities of reversed policies. Many of the policies rescinded by the Trump administration were established through executive orders, making them susceptible to reversal by subsequent administrations. It's like building a house of cards, vulnerable to the slightest breeze. This legal fragility means that while current policies may stand, they could easily be overturned in the future. This instability creates uncertainty for businesses and stakeholders who rely on consistent, long-term policy frameworks to make informed decisions. 10. Global implications. The U.S. withdrawal from international climate agreements and reduced cooperation have global implications. As one of the world's largest emitters of greenhouse gases, the U.S.'s actions can significantly impact global efforts to address climate change. It's as if a key player in a team suddenly decides to stop playing. The absence of U.S. leadership may hinder progress, leaving other countries to grapple with the challenges of climate change without the support of a powerful ally. This shift has prompted concerns about the future of international climate collaboration and the world's ability to meet ambitious climate goals.